Okay. See, that's what I thought. Wait a minute. Yeah, when I do that, let me try something else. That's not gonna work. This one. And we're gonna remove this one. Okay, y'all. How about now? I'm gonna have to go mute that one. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go mute this one. I don't even think I need this one actually. Hold on. Stop, Kiyomi. Oops. Hold on, y'all. Oops. Okay, how about now, y'all? Can y'all hear me now? Okay. So look, I forgot my computer at work. So I had to use, y'all should see how I'm set up in here today. So I had to use some crazy stuff. I had to do some crazy stuff to try to get on here. So look, how do it look? Does it look right, y'all? Do I look funny? Okay, so look, y'all, I want to tell y'all before he get here about this person who was texting me, right? This person been texting me, right? Just talking trash, every now and then, like me and Crazy was talking about. You get these people, these crazy people who be in the comment section who just be talking reckless, just out of nowhere, right? So y'all, it was this person called the Happy One. Just came out of nowhere, just talking crazy to me for no reason, right? Talking about, um, I gave Gambia Nice. I've been defending him all over YouTube. Remember the one I read y'all yesterday? And you've been capping for him. And he gave Afrodamus the story. Remember that? Remember that I read y'all yesterday? Well, y'all not going to believe this. Guess who that is? Guess who that is? Guess. Happy One. Who y'all think that is? I'm gonna see if we got some comments of people who say they think they know who that is. Who y'all think it is? Who y'all think it is? Well, guess who it is? The happy companion. Can y'all believe that? That is the happy companion. And when they told me, nope, it wasn't crazy, it was the happy companion. And when the person told me, I was like, what? Why do you, I said, how do you know? And they said, because when they're kicking it with this person says that. That's, the person talks about they have different identities on YouTube. These people in the Gambia, that's what they do, y'all. They create these fake identities and they go on to YouTube channels and they say craziness. And the happy one is one of his fake identities. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Oh, I'm ready now. Hold on, y'all. He want me to text him when I'm ready for him to come in. We ready now because I got to go to work. Hold on, y'all. I hope this don't, let me try to do this the right way. Hold on. If I go off, don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. So let me text him and say, we are ready now. Okay, y'all. Y'all still with me? I hope so. I said, we are ready. All right, y'all. I told him we ready because I'm just talking now. I'm just stalling. Yeah, y'all. That's what my friend told me. I was like, friend, how you know? I said, friend, how you know? How you know for sure? Friend said, this how I know for sure because I done heard him say it. That's how I know for sure. And then I said, I thought about the lingo. When this person said, capping, you've been capping. And I'm like, capping? What in the world does that mean? I don't say capping. I just put it in the context of what the person was saying and I'll put it together. Okay. And that's when I meant capping. I guess that means talking about somebody. Okay. So I'll put it together and I'm like, yeah, that do sound like something he would say. Guess who here? Happy companion. Happy companion gonna be so happy that you here, G. Okay, are you on? Happy companion gonna be so happy that you're here, G. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. The happy companion is thrilled to death right now to see you. Thank
Yes.
you.
How you doing today? And thank you for having me here.
Oh, no, thank you, really. No, seriously, I thank you for everything. Okay. I really
Uh,
thank you for
uh,
trusting me, to tell your story. I thank you for believing that I was going to tell it the right way. I thank you for all of
uh-huh.
that. But I know it's
Yeah.
late there in the Gambia, so I'm going to let you talk and tell us just whatever you want us to know. Tell your side of what you want us to know.
Right. My name is Jibin Jai, and I would like to thank you again for having me here and all the support. But the truth have to be. People have the right to know the truth. And know the real deal here in the Gambia.
Mm-hmm.
Some certain things are not done. You know, they are not done at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So tell us about you. You were telling me when we talked, you were telling me about your family, and I thought that was really interesting because, see,
Uh-huh.
that's one thing people don't understand about Africa, okay? In the United States, when you come from a family that's well known, especially an African American family, you don't usually intermingle with the commoners, okay, the everyday people. But in
Mm-hmm.
Africa, the people, with high standing and who come from families with high standing, and even the celebrities, they intermingle with everyday people. They don't separate like that. So you could be involved with somebody who's from a very high family in that community and you won't even know it. That's why you got to
Mm-hmm.
be careful how you treat people, especially in Africa. So you were telling me about your family. So can you tell us about a little bit about your background? Because Shantae is making it seem like you're just some kind of bumster who's out here just a bum. So can you
Okay.
tell us a little bit about your family and your background?
Yeah, most of my family, are in the States right now. My mom, and my sisters and all of that. But I do have my grandparents here. Like I was saying in one of my videos too, my grandfather was from Serekunda, and he was one of well-known elder here in the Gambia. So, you know, I took his footsteps because he was a realtor. Yeah.
Yeah. So the real estate business and land selling is something that your family has done. That's something you're
Yeah,
used
I've
to.
been
It's
for
not
over
something
50
that you're
years
new
now.
to.
Yeah, for over 50 years now,
Okay.
you know.
So you
Yeah.
said something in your one interview I thought was interesting. You were talking about Sarakunda and how that's
hmm
your family name. Can you tell us a little bit about that also?
Yeah, Sarah Job, that family, they was the first people to establish in Serekunda, and he's
Mm-hmm.
related to my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
And because of them, that's why they call it Serekunda.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
really
even still now,
interesting.
if you want to buy land there, you still have to go to his family. He was the alcalo, and it runs to his family. His son is there now.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
so one thing I noticed about people, like I've met different people from all over Africa, okay, and I noticed
hmm
that people who come from families who are well known in the community, that those people they end up like serving the people. It's like they end up doing some type of service to the community. So, is that
hmm
like how you guys are raised to like give back to the community? Is that what you are trained to do when you're young?
Yeah, I mean, always, you know, that it's a motive here. Like, you know, we have to work together as a community. You know, that's the only way forward. Things can be easier, especially here in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So is that what made you interested in joining Invest Relocate Africa?
Yes, more so, but you know, when I came and met the brother Kwesi, you know, we met, and then he bring me to his business, told me that we could start some business together, which we was doing, helping a lot of reports coming here. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we assisted over thousands of people before, but people cannot be the same always. You know, you might see cool people today, tomorrow you might see, you know, horrible people. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
But
Yeah, but that's part of what I've been doing, assisting everybody when they come here, airport pickups. It don't matter how late it is, you know, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, we'll still go to the airport to assist most people coming from the States or UK,
mhm. So
and
that was
even rent out, find them a property, you know, find them somewhere they
mhm,
could be, you know, and then find them a home that they could have for a whole year, and even then buy land, give them an
mhm.
easy process when they come. Because we all know here, Gambia, if you've been around, it's not easy to be with people that you don't know, you know,
Right.
especially, let's say, agents here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna play, I play that part for a lot of people to make sure I'm in the middle of, you know, Gambians, and let's say if somebody come here like an American to do the
Mm-hmm.
negotiating part, all of that.
Mm-hmm. So is that kind of what you did at Relocate Africa?
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of stuff we've been doing, you know, bringing land deals, you know, doing a lot of stuff
Mm-hmm.
together. And then I was the assistant of Kwesi, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to help him delegate employees, or I'll communicate with the employees, or, you
Mm-hmm.
know, stuff like that.
So when things started to after the sisters, as you call them, after they arrived and things started to fall apart. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I noticed that you tried to be cool with everybody. Like you weren't trying to choose a side. You were trying to help Shantae and Phoenix with their moving to a new place and getting settled in a new place and still helping them out. And you were still cool with Quasi. Now, is that correct? Was that the situation where you still like being trying to be cool with both of them?
No, it's already a business, you know, like when it
Hmm.
comes to business, you know, feelings should be put aside.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it wasn't they just guessed that I didn't know. We was all working together. It's a lot of
Okay.
sometimes we delegate. There was just like I told her the other day. You
Hmm.
was there was the assistants later, the executive assistants, whatever. While they in the States, they're still doing some work. You
Okay.
know. But if they come, problem happens, the best thing for a smart person to do is to make sure everything keep going as it's supposed to be.
Also, that's what you were trying to do. You were trying
Right.
to make sure things were still moving.
Moving. So
Oh, I
people,
see.
yeah,
Okay.
so people can get back there because the properties was there.
Okay.
Everything was there, and most of
Okay.
them, I know the landlords. I bring them to Kwesi. We talk to them, give them an offer, do what we need to do with those properties. So I won't just sit down and let all of that fall apart because some people have a problem with the business owner
Okay.
or the manager.
So that's what you were doing, trying to keep things together.
Together,
So,
but later they decided to do their own thing. So, but later I realized that, there's
what
some,
do you
you
mean that
cannot
later
work.
they decided? What do you mean? Can you talk a little more about what do you mean later they decided to do their own thing?
You see, it's visible on YouTube. They're all trying to do the same thing. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, what this guy, I'm gonna do that. They wanna make sure they have all the clients. They want everybody to call them instead of calling other people, but not with negative vibes, you
Okay.
know. Yeah.
So they were basically trying to do what you guys were doing. They were trying to just take over and start doing what you guys were doing, but they didn't have the business sense to do that.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
That was it. But some people that might not be meant for them. Here when you come to
Exactly.
Gambia, sometimes you think things are easy. Oh, they're doing that.
Yes.
I could do that.
Yeah.
But your mindset is not about business. You into something else that people don't even have
Exactly.
time for. Yeah.
Exactly. It's just like you said, you got to have the mindset for that. So once they realized they didn't have the mindset for once they realized they didn't have the mindset for that, what happened after that? Because it seemed like after all of a sudden Shantae just turned on you. Like she didn't like you anymore. And I'm trying to figure out like what happened. Like when did it go from you were still trying to get the business together to you realizing I can't deal with them at all? When did
Because
that
of the
happen and
way
what
she was, the way she was handling things, the
happened?
way she was acting and everything.
Hmm.
Even some people they don't know how to run business relationships.
Hmm.
They might have relationship to them is not about business. For them, is something else.
Right.
You know, even though
Hmm.
we had clients there, we had clients that was there, but she rather choose, oh, the females, we have to be there and chasing up and down. How can we run business like that? I
Hmm.
didn't have to go through that with Invest Locate Africa. I know my part, and that's what I've been doing.
So what do you
So
mean?
you
You
can
said
uh
the fem- say that again. She wanted you to do what with the females?
No, for instance, let's say I have a client that's here through them. She wanna
Hmm.
make sure they're laughing at certain things, like so unprofessional,
Hmm.
and that was in the way that I could go forward, and then that was it. That was the thing that I just stopped dealing with them. I was like, I cannot do business. That's why I opened my own YouTube and start doing my own thing.
Oh, okay. Because I noticed that you were kind of new to YouTube. I did notice that. And I noticed you weren't like out there like the other ones
Mhm.
were. Like you weren't like doing videos like that. You weren't really known like that. Because when I discovered who you were, people were asking me who was Gambia Nice. They didn't know who you were. So you're absolutely right. You weren't out there like that. So then you went on your own. When you realized, okay, I can't do business like this, I'm going to have to go on my own. So you went on your
Exactly.
own. So
Hmm.
then did she get upset with you after that? Did you see them anymore after that? What happened after that?
After that, after I realized I can't work with her anymore, I just told them straight up because there was supposed to be a meeting between all of us. It wasn't just her, you know. Sometimes I don't like to mention other people's name because they're
Yes,
not
I
part of
understand.
this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but it was all delegating together. That's when African Picnic came. I picked them up all
Mm-hmm.
the way from Senegal. They still
Mm-hmm.
have the video on their thing.
Uh-huh.
Phoenix was there, and then I had other Gambians that are there,
Mm-hmm.
But for Phoenix, he was honest. He told everybody, hey, I don't mind working, but I don't have money to pay any employees. But for
Mm-hmm.
her, she's always bossy, like you say. You see her always wanna act like you got billions of dollars with you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, it wasn't gonna work out because every now and then people will send her a cash app, then she'll come and try to pay us. But that was less than what anybody was getting from
Oh
when we were
no.
in Let's Look at Africa. So they already messed up a lot of stuff. The truth
So
have to
at
be
this
told, but on a professional way.
mm-hmm. So at this point, Quasi was out of the equation. Quasi and Art were out of Invest Relocate Africa, and them two thought they were running it. They considered themselves running it.
No, running it in a lab, but trying to get to the bottom of everything. There was auditors that was calling me.
Mm-hmm.
All of that.
So why were they paying the employees and not Quasi and Art? That's what I'm confused. So it seemed like they took over the company, like they actually took over. Did they actually
Right.
like take over and call themselves running the company?
Running the company, calling other people, trying to attract them on their way, or we could do this,
Yeah.
we got that, yeah, but it's sad it had to go like that.
So they were when Art and Quasi were running Invest Relocate Africa, people were getting paid well.
Hmm.
Then when the sisters came and blew up the
Even,
business,
even before art, even when we was working with Black Sheep,
oh, even with Miss Juliet,
it
they were
was
getting paid well. So
right. We was
everybody,
all it was working for us, like I don't have a contract with Black Sheep, but I was Quasi's assistant.
uh-huh.
So I get paid from commissions and what Quasi pay me,
Hmm.
you know. Right.
So everybody's doing good, everybody's living well, everybody's eating good. Then the Dusty Divas, as Fresh Prince of Wakanda likes to call them, then they show up. They don't understand business. They don't understand what's going on. So, oh, here go Crazy, y'all. They don't understand what's going on. And
Mhm.
they decide, hey, Crazy, they
Hey,
don't
what's going
understand
on?
nothing.
Yeah, what problem?
What's
Surprise.
happening?
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you.
What's going on?
Surprised us.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Yeah.
I wanted to go on because, a lot of bullshit took place during that time. And
Uh-huh.
we're just finally getting to the bottom of all of that. What up, G?
So, okay.
Hello?
So wait a minute. So what he was telling us was that everybody was living good, everybody was eating good until the Dusty
Oh,
Divas
yeah.
came, and then they blew it up
Listen,
because they didn't
let
understand,
me,
and they actually was trying to pay the employees, but they were paying the employees less than what you guys were paying them. Wow.
let me
Less.
show you guys.
How can we pay?
You see this? You see all of this? This is all legal documentation. This right here, this is the real estate report that we had here. What's this? This is the land development. Okay, hold on a second. So this is this one financial document here that shows this one has about 40 people up that want to build houses with us.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the land development right here. And then it goes on and on. This one is for the real estate report. I was looking at it the other day. We had 370 people at real estate reports. So okay.
All the crazy is breaking
Every
up again.
time.
It's breaking
Okay,
up
you
real
can't hear me?
bad. No, it's breaking up
Uh,
real bad.
okay, let me try and connect like the way somebody come in.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So okay, Gambia
Can you
Nice.
hear?
Yes.
Okay, now let me finish. Let's finish. So after they came and these people were there, and you said I can't deal with them, I can't do business like this, I can't do any of this, right? I cannot do
Mhm.
any of this, okay?
Yeah.
So I couldn't do it. So then did she get upset with you after that? Did she get, because we're trying to figure out where, we know she was angry with Quasi, but we're trying to figure out why would she got this hatred and anger towards you? That's what we're trying to figure out. Where is this coming from?
I didn't see her over 2 years since then.
That's what I thought. That's
Yeah,
exactly what I thought.
till that Saturday, you know. Yeah, but
So
all the hate started, I don't know from where, you know, she just started hating on me. Even that day at the station, you know, talking about, oh, that's Chris's friend, they took money from me, telling the police. I'm like, hey, we're here for another case. You said you've been assaulted and somebody took your phone. I mean, smashed your phone.
So, okay, then when they get there, okay, so now I'm trying to put the comments up, y'all. I don't even know how to do that on this thing. Okay.
Did you guys hear me better now?
Okay, so you don't know where this anger came from, right? So you didn't know when you saw her this was gonna jump off like this.
Yep. She just when I saw her last Saturday, I never seen her for 2 years.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah. And
So
then, you know, trying to pay off the police and stuff like this. You know, but here it's like if you're not connected, if you don't have people, you're gonna be suffering on people like her.
Right. So let's keep going. So let's go to, so we found out, so you hadn't seen her for 2 years. So let's get up to the it's a Saturday or a Sunday?
It was on a Saturday.
So it was on a Saturday. So you and your cousin are walking up. So fill us in on what happens from there. So, because now remember, y'all, he hasn't seen this person in 2 years. He don't even know she beefing with him. He don't know none of this. He ain't expecting none of this, none of that. Okay, so Gambia Nice, tell us what happened, because they want to know. They want to know all the details.
Yes, that Saturday I woke up at Plaster Inch. You know, I just saw her there, bought some drinks, walk up to the restaurant, and I saw her there with 2 clients sitting down. You know, yeah, and then, you know, as I was passing, she just come up to me, say, like she said on her video, she attacked me. Saying why you lying over me on YouTube, saying, you know, I paid you $1,000, and then cursing at me. I even told the client, hey, look, I'm trying to be respectful here. She cursed me out, get the fuck out of here. And then I was like, okay. Then you have to get out of my face from now, because if you step anymore, I'm gonna have a problem with you. Because now the client saw that. That's why on the video you could see I was so mad at the dude. I was really about to fight him though, but I saw that he wasn't even normal. You know, then I was like, okay. I went inside. It was over 5 minutes. She even told her dog to come at me. I looked at her. I told her the dog is pussy just like you. He's not gonna move. And then I went inside. That's when you saw me inside. So she edited the first part of the video where she was cursing and doing all of this. Edited in a way that people will think I assaulted her. You know, even make the owner to believe that. So then I went inside, came back. She's still cursing. You could hear that. You deported. You're gonna go to jail. You know, how can you come to somebody's country and you're telling me this stuff? You know, people don't even disrespect me like that.
Right.
You know, anyone that knows me will tell you, hey, G wouldn't act like that. You know, but I had to. You know, that's when I told my cousin, if I don't do anything, that means I'm pussy here. I know a lot of people told me you should have just walk away. Yeah, right, I should have walked away, but it's been 2 years. This bitch been mentioning my name left to right. Today I went to the station, they're calling her, she's not even picking up her phone call. You know? Yeah. It's crazy. So that's when what happened, I just went for the phone. I didn't touch her. She bite me on my finger, it's still bleeding. You know? And then I went and snatched the phone. That's when I tried to get out of the situation, because even her clients was beating me. You know, yeah. Then I walk away from it, smashed the phone because I didn't want to be recorded. You know, and then that's when I walk away. She saying that I ran away. Yeah. You know.
And so tell them what you told me that she had in her hand when because she ran after you. After
Yeah.
that, after you walked away, you didn't see her, but she came back behind you and we couldn't
Mhm.
see you. You was out the camera. So yeah, what did she tell me? Tell us about them. Tell us what you told me about that part.
She had a pepper spray. She had a
Mhm,
pepper spray in her hand, trying to spray me. You know,
mhm.
that's what she was doing.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So so is pepper spray like legal in the Gambia? Like how do you even get that in? I don't even know if you can take can we take that on the airplane? I don't even
Good,
know.
good, good question. You know.
I don't even know. Y'all in the comment section tell me, can y'all take this on the airplane? Because I don't even know if you can take pepper spray on the airplane because I never even all the times I've been to Africa, I never thought to even take pepper spray. So the fact that she taking pepper spray to Africa, that's a problem.
Hmm.
That's a
It is
problem.
a problem.
So she
Yeah.
had the pepper spray. Okay. And
Yeah.
then what happened?
And then,
So,
that's when I told my boy just stop her from coming, you
uh-huh.
know, and I just walk away. But I
Uh-huh.
came there actually to meet some other clients, from the UK that I was supposed to sell a property.
Oh, so you were there to show to meet clients also. So this must be a
Also,
little.
yeah,
This must
I
be a
think
popular place in the Gambia then.
I think she just was trying to show off in front of our clients. That's what I think. Because
You think she?
normally anybody would have just ignored and just, take care
Yeah.
of her business. But she just wanted to show off.
See, and that's and what kind of clients were they? Because people tend to think those were Gambians are saying those are Americans. That was no Americans. Them people weren't Americans on vacation. No American is going to jump up on vacation and defend another American. Why would they do that? That didn't even make
Yeah.
sense. They were fighting, and the way you couldn't see it, but the way she was standing was like she knew they were going to fight you. She knew she didn't have to worry about you getting to her because she knew those were her security people because she talked
Mhm.
about hiring security before she even came there. Okay. So
Right.
I don't believe there was no American people. So what was they saying to you? Did they have American accents?
No, they're American. I even met them recently. They're
Are
American.
you serious?
Yeah, they're
Oh, I don't know
American.
what kind of Americans those are, honey. Her friends. Y'all see her friends? That's what I
Mm.
don't Gambia Nice. I don't know not one American who dressed like that on vacation. And I don't know not one American who would stand up and fight like that for somebody else. No, no, no. Even if they was Americans, they got to be her security because she was not worried about you touching her. She wasn't worried about it.
Hmm.
They was fighting like that was their job. Oh my
But
God.
see that tells you a lot. You see, like when you talk about people, it's just like you growing something. It's like you have a seed, but you're about to grow it. So you can tell they probably talked about me and all of this. They've been watching her things, you know. As you can see, she just mad at me, you know.
Oh yeah. They said
Hey,
you need to
Kiki,
go
can
get
you
your
guys hear me?
yeah,
Can you
we
Yeah.
can
guys
hear
hear me?
you. Uh-huh,
I,
we
I
can hear
don't
you.
have I don't have a lot of time, so I just wanted to just chime in and jump in. And as G said before, before when we went to Blackset, we went there. We had 4 people. So we were already making money from my business from the States. You understand what I'm saying? So we weren't making money with Blackset until 3 months later, we started selling land. And then, we would get a commission. I would get a
Mhm,
commission, and me and G would pretty much do our breakdown of that. But anything that I got, I pretty much just paid my team that money. You understand?
Hmm.
Because we weren't making a whole lot of money, But
mhm,
in any case, you know, G is somebody, like I said before people came here, everybody wanted to come because those who were watching Art Kathy and watching us, they see what we were doing. They see we had
mhm.
a team. everybody could see that, things were going according to, the plan that we had there. And, I'm here. I got a whole bunch of documents on the floor here, and I'm looking at this. This was our investor pledges here. Okay.
But wait a minute, Crazy. But Crazy, hold on. I gotta let people. I gotta let people hear G speak. These people on here want to hear him speak. So let me let him talk tonight. Okay. Let me let him tell the story, and then Saturday we can go back to this. But right now, these people are on here. They really want to hear him talk about what happened. I've been promising them 2 shows. So let me
go ahead, and then Saturday we get back on. I just wanted to hop on just to limit my time, but we'll get on Saturday.
Okay, and then we'll talk about because see, people didn't realize, they didn't believe you. So I'm glad G came on here and told them that he was really paying these people, and we were doing well. So I'm glad of that, because now they know that's where the money was going.
Listen, we have over $4 million in intellectual. We weren't over here playing no games,
Right.
So I'll talk about that. And like I said, it's just a horrible event that affected
and
people.
Then also,
and
they want to know. Let me tell you what the people. They want to know about your defamation case also. So Saturday we're going to follow up about your defamation case, because that's what they are writing me about. They want you to come on Saturday and talk about your defamation case. Okay, and what's up with that? All right, so let me get him, and so we, because it's late there, and I know y'all got to go. Okay, thank you though.
Yeah, I'm listening in. All right, G.
Okay, I'll see you Saturday. Okay.
All right.
Okay, let me go back, y'all. Okay, G, I'm sorry, because I know it's late, and I'm trying to get. I want to respect your time. Okay, I know it's late there, and I know it costs you money to do this. Okay, so I don't want to be on here for a long time draining your internet. Okay, and your wife's internet. I'm not trying to do that. So that's why I just want to keep going. So okay, so these people, you said that you met them before, and they clients for what? What kind of business do she have when she got clients?
Just jumping up and down, maybe they're trying to run a place, the same thing, acting like a small agent, or maybe she just here
that's
for her.
What she's doing now.
I don't know.
Okay.
And then she was saying, oh, she looking for me, the police looking for me, but my number is all over the YouTube and the internet.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Just lies.
So let's get back to these American people. So these American people who are fighting harder than she is, who are clearly defending her to the end, they come up. What are they saying to you, though? Yeah, it seems like y'all saying something. What are y'all saying to each other?
Okay, the first incident when she first attacked me, she was cursing at me, disrespecting me. So what I did was I looked at the lady. I was like, you see, I'm trying to be very respectful here, and I don't want to, y'all into business. She didn't say anything, and the dude. So that's why I was mad when I walk out the restaurant. I was looking I was telling the dude that you didn't do anything till now, then you want to react. That's what I was telling him. And I told him, if you stand him up, if he try me, I'm gonna fight him. I did told him that.
And that was one thing also I noticed. They were even behaving like security people, because whenever she was aggressing towards you, they did nothing. They just stood there and watched. But as soon as she was done, they would close in and close you up. They would circle you. They weren't even acting like normal American people. That's why I'm like, no.
I will never do that in the States. I dare not do that in the States. Try somebody.
Nobody would. They wouldn't. That couple wouldn't do that in the States. What they did to you, that couple would never do that here. Never. They jumped up. That woman pushed you. I don't know if you realize that, but you and her were arguing, and that woman is big and strong, and she pushed you like a man. That's why I said, them ain't no normal Americans. If those are Americans, those were her security people. She paid to go to Africa with her, because that wasn't no normal couple. Because even how they were sitting, notice how they were sitting. He was sitting in one chair and she was sitting over here. They weren't even sitting like a couple. That's why I'm like, what is
Exactly.
going on here? What is this makeup? So to me,
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like she was coming for either you, Blacksit, or G. I mean, Quasi, whichever one she saw first. Especially since you haven't seen this woman in 2 years. So after that, okay, so now we're gonna keep going. So after that, you walk away, you break the phone. Then what happens after that? I seen you walk away. What were they saying after that?
She was just saying, fuck you, Nis. She was just cursing. But you can
Mhm.
tell this, they look stupid. People are just looking at them.
Yeah,
Normally in Africa, if anybody does wrong, people normally, like, if I was a thief and she yelled thief, everybody would have been chasing me, you
yeah.
know? Yeah, but she wasn't right at all, and I'm
That's how
sorry it
you
had to
know.
go down.
But that's how you know she wasn't right. Because in Africa, if you were really doing what she said you were doing, stomping her, beating her like a man, those African people the Gambians would have stopped that. They don't
They would
allow
have,
that to happen. They don't sit back and just watch stuff go down like that. That wouldn't have happened. So that's how you know something was wrong, that she was really disrespectful because those people were looking just shocked. Just
yeah.
shocked. Okay, so after the fight happened, tell us what happened after that.
After that, I did receive a call from the station, but I told him clearly I'm not going over there. You guys are biased, and you're not gonna do the right judgment. She
Mm-hmm.
thought she was with a slow person.
Mm-hmm.
My wife ended up calling our lawyer, and then he ended up reaching the SO with my brother was, to just go make it happen. So there's no
So
assault charge or anything. They just want me to pay for the phone, which she's not even picking up her phone right now, because it's a dumb move she just did.
mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
let me back up. So after that, so okay, she goes to after you leaving, okay,
Mhm.
everything has went down and you're leaving, you're going home. You went home. So when did you hear about all the police looking for you and all the stuff she was saying that you're wanted by the police? When was she saying when did she say all that?
Exactly. I think she was saying that at her house, but she did mention too she was at the police station for hours. It's sad to say, but even the police, some of the female police officers know her for bringing other men there. It wasn't just me.
Mhm. Yeah,
They know
that's what
she
I was.
was a problem. They already knew that.
Mhm. See, that's what I was talking about yesterday. That she brings, that's what she does. She uses the police, and women do that here. And I hate to agree with Afrodamus, but he was right about that. They will use the police against you here, especially if you don't want to be with them no more, or if you don't want them no more. They will weaponize the police against you. Not all of them, but some of them. What she did to you is exactly what the females do here. So he was
Yeah.
exactly right about that. And for her to take that mess and nonsense to Africa, to the Gambia, and the police ladies notice it because that's what one of the questions were. They wanted to know, are the authorities in the Gambia, do you think they're aware of all the mess that she causes along the way?
Yeah, and you did ask a question earlier. I just heard it through YouTube. Some of my good clients were sending me screenshots and stuff like this. You know, it didn't really bother me till they put my wife picture over there. That's when I was really pissed off. And then at the police station, she's saying, "Oh, she don't feel comfortable putting her address." I said, "You better put that address over there. We in Bruce, we in the station now."
Hmm.
You know? Yeah.
She said she doesn't feel comfortable with what?
Like they want her to put her address in the paper. So she didn't
She didn't
wanna
want.
put it. Maybe she's scared, thinking I'm gonna go attack her at her house.
Hmm. So did she
Yeah.
put the address, or she didn't want to? She didn't put it down there.
Hi, the police yell at him and tell him you have to put it there. This is the police station.
So what
She
happened
was
at
there.
the police station? What was happening at the police station?
We just went there, the CID, they listened to every story. Then the guy, was like, this is not, they just push, when you go, if you see Gambian police, that little table, they be going there and they just transfer her there. 'Cause it was a
Hmm.
police, you know. I don't mind in the phone, but I'm not even buying her a new phone. I don't even have to say this, but I'm not saying she's not getting no new phone. That shit is like a Samsung 10. I don't know. You
Yeah, I think
know?
that's what she said. That's so
Yeah.
old. She was bragging about that phone. I'm like, did she really say a 10? Oh my God, that's so old. She doesn't even know it. That's so sad. So then, okay, so after you're at the police station, then what are the police saying? They just listening to everybody's story, and then what? How does it end at the police station?
No, we just went there, write a statement. She left first, then I left. You know, but their boss wasn't there. He wanted to see me and stuff, but I just let my lawyer talk to him, and then we squashed it. But the police actually, they just wanted me to pay for the phone. That's what they accused me for, and I admit for doing it. But I never lay my hands on her. She didn't get
Right.
assaulted. If she was assaulted, you would have seen something in her face, because you
Yeah.
can see the aggressiveness in me. If I really wanted to hit her, I would have probably kicked her in her face because she was already on the floor.
Exactly.
Yeah, seeing how she trying to chase me, she got two left. So people like that. When I start swinging, she got scared, trying to run back to the restaurant and fell off.
Exactly.
The water was.
That's exactly. And the little dog came up and was just licking her in the face. It was so sad. It was so sad and embarrassing. And then I'm like, okay, I'm looking to see, did you step on her? Because I seen you step over her politely, snatch the phone out of her hand, step back over her politely. So I'm like, well, when did he hit you? When did he kick you? When did he do any of that? Because that's
Nothing.
not what the video showed.
Nothing.
Now, speaking of the
It's just
video,
the little things that I'm doing here. Maybe we all on YouTube here. People might not come. Oh, Gambia Nice help me find a problem. She will hate to hear stuff like that.
yeah,
She will hate to hear stuff like that.
they
She did
do.
even send a lady towards me. I mean, I just figured it out. Her name was Afia. I don't know if that's the lady that was there or what, but she even mentioned on some of her videos she have undercover subscribers. But don't how wicked can you be to even try me like that? You
Yeah.
know?
What'd you say they did? Say that again.
No, she said she have an undercover subscriber. So I think that lady did contacted me about the property and everything. But I'm
Oh,
not here to take people money or scam them or anything. If the little I could do, they respect my time and they're gonna pay me for that. And then I could help them find stuff which I feel like sometimes coming here, you might need somebody like me to even help you get a place safely because it's not safe. I'm going there for her phone. I got landlords owe me $100,000 that I'm not even taking them to the police. That tells you how petty she is.
yeah.
She's very petty.
She's angry, and we
She's
knew the anger had to be more than just, I don't know. I mean, the $1,000 situation. If she didn't do it, she didn't do it. You wouldn't be that angry about it. If somebody said I paid them, I offered them or paid them, I would just laugh. That would be so funny to me. That would be hilarious to me. I wouldn't try to fight the dude. I would just every time I would just ignore him and I would laugh at that. I would laugh
right.
at that. But the fact that she did all of that, that let us know she really did it. That let us know that she really, truly did that. And if that's what it was all about, that was just, I mean, that was unbelievable. So then tell us, so what happened after that? So when you went, you had to go back. How many times have you been down there? Did you have to go several times or once or twice? How many times did you have to go?
I went there, I think I went there one Sunday, but the guy that had the case wasn't there. So I went there with one of my CID guys that work in backup because he was like, we're going to go to the station, just, let's try and pay for the phone and, just bring peace, right? So I went up there, he wasn't there. That tells me he was just dealing with certain people, try to get me down. Even one of the CID's lady mentioned that she came there bragging, saying she's gonna give the police some money to lock me up, to help them with stuff. They all know her already. Yeah.
And see,
But she's
that's
dealing with the wrong person.
right. That is the sad thing, is that they know her. And that's what somebody else wanted you to talk about. Like, do people there really realize what type of person she is? Because we can't understand, how do people in Gambia even deal with her? Because see, you see when she's in the United States, where she is, she's always at the gym. She's never with anybody but her little YouTube friend, because she don't have any friends. People here don't deal with people like that. So what we want to know is it the Gambians don't see what type of person she is, or do you guys just believe in just giving people chance after chance after chance? Now, while you're doing that, answering that question, I'm going to plug up my phone real quick. So go ahead and answer that question, okay? And I'll be right back.
Right, but there's nothing like that. Gambians here, really, unless it depends what people see dealing with. But most people don't even have time for people like that have this type of energy. Well, I don't, because I might not be around trying to entertain certain things with people nonsense.
So you don't be around certain people you don't be around the people that are like that. But do you think they know she's like that?
Who?
Do you think the people know that she has bad energy like that? Like African people
the people see deal with, they do. The people see encounter with, they do. Most
so
people aren't, I believe nowadays. Yeah,
so
most people now are.
So why are people dealing with her? Is it money? What is it? Why would people, if you know what kind of person this woman is, why are people dealing with her? That's what I don't understand.
Right. I don't get it either, but most people that she's gonna be having around is probably subscribers that's coming. But I'm sure most of the dudes that are around her, they're probably just using her. They're probably just using her.
So are you familiar with the case with Mahdi?
No, I didn't actually know about that till I went there, and then the other CID officer was explaining. A sister hear from me, but they just saw me, and I look, gentle and everything. So, oh, bro, what happened between you and this lady? I said, well, it's just hate, If you can realize that, he just kind of figured out I got a wife recently. That's why she just started doing all of that.
Oh.
It's not your class. They like day and night. My wife is not somebody that wanna be on YouTube or try to get little subscribe money from people and stuff like this. No, But I didn't know about Mari. But one lady did mention that she brought somebody there, and they was the one that went to search Mari's room. Then he came there one time and he never came back. That's how she is.
So Mahdi is the dude, I might be saying his name wrong, but that's the security dude that's going to court now because of her.
It might be, yeah. I don't know him like that. I think I only saw him once, but he close to my nephew. Sometimes my nephew tell me a little bit here and there. Recently, he told me they had a problem, but I don't know Marty personally like that. I think I've seen them together one time. But I could tell his impression on his face, like she told her a lot of messy stuff about me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I could tell he was very protective around her too. But then that day I didn't even have time to even say anything. I didn't have that time. It was after all these problems started.
Yeah, it was. It was after all them you're absolutely right. It was after everything had started and she had separated from you guys, and that's when she hooked up. She started running around with these little young guys, and Mahdi was one of the young guys who fell for it. And now he's going through the court. His reputation is being ruined. His life is being turned upside down because of her. Now tell me, do you know anything about the dog trainer?
No, the dog trainer, no. I'm too busy sometimes. Like, most of the time I might be in the office or, dealing with other elders around. So the little time that I have is just like right now, maybe just sit home, play some video games.
Oh, so you don't even be in their life like that. So what you said? You said I don't be in their lives like that.
No,
so you
no.
Don't know anything about this.
Right. If I was like that, yeah, you would have been. You heard somebody say something.
You be
I don't go check on nobody. I got my project here that I'm building, so I'm trying to stay away from all type of negativeness. You
So
know.
you haven't seen her since the incident. You haven't seen her at all.
Since the incident, she did have a one business hub that they had in Vigilo, like I was saying, where we was at. But that very day that they did the meeting, we were supposed to do the meeting, all of us with the Gambian team and everybody to start working, and she was gonna tell them how much they're gonna pay everybody, you know. But yeah, after that very day, I didn't even go inside that meeting. I just sit outside. Everybody was, gee, what happened? What happened? I was like, you know what? I figured out that I cannot work with her. But later, things was kind of shady with me. You know, it was kind of shady. She going behind, talking to other dudes that are there, you know, talking behind my back. So I was like, you know what, I cannot do this anymore. And I have a serious problem with her that day, you know. And I told her the truth, and I don't want to work with you guys. And that's when I just went and started doing
That's
my
when you
own thing.
started on your own.
Yeah.
So you know what? I think you're right. When she found out that you were married, I think that's when she got angry, because that's when she turned on the Mahdi guy, is when she found out he had a relationship with another woman. So
Okay.
I think you're probably right about that one. All right, so let's see. Let me make sure we talk to. Okay, now tell us about something else real quick. Then I'm gonna let you off of here. You
No,
said
no
you
rush. I'm chilling. I told you. You good. Don't worry. No rush, really.
okay. So tell me about. You were talking about. I don't think it's right that Black Acres of the Gambia. I know you don't like to say, you don't want to say people's names, but I'm going to tell you the name I saw. I saw Black Acres of the Gambia share her post. Okay. And they shared it right when it came out. They didn't look at any videos to see if it was true. They didn't do any investigation to see if it was true. They just shared it. Then the videos came out later on. Okay. So tell me, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel a little disappointed, but later I'd sit down and think about everything. Like some people, their negativeness can attract some innocent people too. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like people, anybody that's talking to her, you know, she might drag you into certain stuff that you might not need in life. Yes, of course, I was kind of disappointed for that. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But sometimes let's investigate and make sure we know the facts
You're right, before we
before
say
putting it out
anything.
there.
Exactly. But we
Yeah.
put it out there like it's the truth when it was all just a lie. And that's another thing I want to ask you about those videos.
Uh-huh.
What happened to the videos? How did she get the videos? How did she even know there were videos? Because I mean, what was she doing? Looking around for cameras? Who
See,
does that, y'all?
see,
Think about that.
it's a reason why she probably went to that restaurant to make sure that she's safe with cameras. But I mean, everybody know that that restaurant is a 24-hour restaurant, and I believe she know the dude. She even big, you know, give him a shout out the other day. You
Oh,
know,
that's the
but
dude.
yeah. So even when my wife first called for the video, you know, their judgment was totally wrong. Oh, it's horrible. You know, he's drinking, but everybody could see I was holding a bottle of water.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And then even the police officers, she went up there saying I was drinking and everything. But
Mm-hmm.
even the escort, the chief police know me. He was like, I know this dude family. I don't think you might think he was drunk, but he's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's saying I use ecstasy pills, all of this, you know, that's
Oh yeah.
defamation of character.
Right. You
You
know what? You are the one that she was talking about. She made some terrible allegations about you. I don't know if you know. Oh my God, you're the one she said that about. Yes, what you just said. She told people that you tried to
know.
that you had you had taken those substances, and that you twice were trying to be intimate with her, and she wasn't interested in that. Now,
Ah,
yeah, she said that twice. Now, this is what we
that's
were
how
told
she
last
did.
night. This is what we were told last night. And it seemed like
Mm-hmm.
now I remember when you said ecstasy, because that's what she said. Yes.
Yeah,
So,
but I don't even use stuff like that. Chris, you know
mhm,
me. I've done business with him more than 2 years. He knows me very well. So all those stuff that she was talking about, they're the one that came here and want to buy weed and start selling drugs.
But
We
wait,
all
I'm
know
sorry.
that.
The comment was actually, she actually said she had to fight you off, like physically
Ah,
fight you off of her.
that's all lies. She just trying to cover herself. But
Mm-hmm.
about the $1,000, yes, she did offer me that to have intimate with her. But we
Mm-hmm.
never had anything because I don't want to. I'm not the type that she forgot what she told me before all of that happened, and I don't want to sit on live TV
Oh,
so
what did
talking
she tell
about.
you? What did she tell you
No,
before?
no, I can't say that. I'm gonna save her on that one just because she's a
You
woman.
played it.
Just because
Oh,
she's a woman. So I'm not that stupid. You tell me you got issues, and then I'm gonna come on top of that and take money from you and have intimate with you. No, you know. She tried
well,
to
we
kick
could.
Phoenix out so she can have me all by herself in that house. She didn't want nobody there. And by then, I don't, I wasn't even, I was used to sleep in the living room. That's when she came down and started to offer this stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
me trying to chase her around, no.
Mm-hmm.
First time we went up there, yes, I did. Everybody that know me, normally I'll work all day at night. Maybe I'll go out, hang with friends and stuff. So the first night that I did that, came back to the house, boom, boom, knocking on the door, trying to get back there because it was Monday. Then she was
Mm-hmm.
like, "No, you just go back where you come from."
Mm-hmm.
Since that day, I was like, you know what, I can't do nothing with this lady.
Mm-hmm.
She just mad. She just mad that she couldn't get to me, and then all these allegations. It's a lot of clients she even have there that was staying there that she end up spoiling their name on Facebook, saying that they're homeless. You know?
Oh, wow. So yeah, I bet she
Yeah,
does
and
a
then
lot of dirt on Facebook.
yeah,
Yeah,
look
I
at that
bet she
comment.
does.
And then that comment talking about importing illegal substances. Yes. Even when
Yeah.
I saw her on Saturday, she was forcing with another dude, talking about some medicines that she brought over here. I was even joking, telling my cousin, hope this not the lady that bring all the baby syrups in Gambia.
So wait a minute, she brought some medicine over there that she sold to somebody. What does she mean?
Right. So the conversation was like, you didn't give me any money. You're supposed to give me some money. You know? We're dealing with a hustler here. She just come and see what people are doing on YouTube. We all
Wow.
can do it, but you have to be positive, you know?
Hmm. I told
Yeah,
y'all
and
this was a low
transparent with
class
people
crowd.
because a lot of people here they come in. It's like cults coming here. They're trying to kill people. They're trying to kidnap people. It's not gonna work here. We're not gonna let that happen anyway.
Oh my God.
Right.
Wow. That's just crazy.
It is,
That's
and
just crazy.
I could I could even my own clients told me this. My own clients told me this because they're Israelites or whatever. Everybody have different belief and spiritual belief. you know. But we don't want to come to Africa and bring stuff that we don't know here. You
No.
can tell here, even Muslims and Christians, they're like brothers and sisters here. It's not like in the States whereby you have to hide people that you are, they'll think you're a terrorist, you know?
Mm. I just cannot believe this. I
Uh-huh.
just cannot believe. Just when you think that you've heard it all about these people, it's always something worse than it was before. It's just unbelievable. So the videos. So how did she
Mm-hmm.
get the videos? So she went and offered to do money for the videos. How did she get the
Maybe.
videos to chop them up like that?
Yeah, he actually gave it to my wife too. But she went up there and you can tell the video is being edited in a way. The
Mm-hmm.
first consultation we have, he was cursing at me and I'm telling the clients that I'm trying to be respectful. Wasn't there. And the times they was beating on me, they turned the camera back inside, you know. So she edited in a way whereby you're gonna say I assaulted her. And
So
why she
that
didn't put the
was
video up there if I really assaulted her?
exactly because
Before you put it out there, she should have put it out there for the people and explain to them that, hey, look, Gambia Nice is very wrong for doing this to me. But you just put some shots.
hmm and that's how I knew it was a lie. That's how I
Hmm.
knew when I saw that video. That's how I knew it was a lie. because it was only like 43 seconds long. And I'm like, wait a minute, this was a whole beat down. You should have a whole video. And when she didn't show any video but a little clip of it, I'm like, oh, she lying again. She lying again. That's when I said, let me go get that's when I was like on it. After that, that's when I put the videos out, and that's when I saw, and I kept rewinding the video, and I slowed it all the way down, and you could easily see where she's backing up because her friends are fighting you, and y'all are coming this way. The fight is going towards her. She backing up, trying to get out the fight, and that's when she tripped over her own feet and she fall down. That's exactly how she got on the ground, and that's what she did not want anybody to see. She didn't want anybody to see that. No, she didn't want us to see that.
No.
That's why that was gone.
And it's not only me. You can see in her 3-hour video, she was cussing at one of my boy Bucks. I was in the States with him. But she went to the station and called him and was like, do you have G number? But my number is all over the YouTube, even if you Google my company. And then she's gonna say, I don't have a legitimate business, everything. So basically you can clearly see that she don't just like me. You know? It's not even about that $1,000 whatever question, but you know how many times she will come with that, you take care of me, I'll take care of you. But that time my mind wasn't into that. You know, into all that relationship. I was just focused on trying to, you know, achieve something for myself, you know.
And that's what she does. See, when you go to somebody who has nothing, or you perceive that they have nothing, and she has nothing to offer but her money. So that's why she says, you know, to them, if you take care of me, I'll take care of you. And they know what that means. Them little young boys know what that means. That's exactly what she says. That's her pickup line. That is her pickup line. So this is something else you was talking about that I thought was interesting that had come to me doing my research in the Gambia. You were talking about in your other video interview that African Americans are doing black magic in the Gambia, and they're trying to use it on each other. Now, my experience with that, I actually had an experience with an African American in the Gambia trying to put black magic on me. But again, she didn't know who she was dealing with. And, you know, my ancestors protect me from all of that. So when you try to curse me, what you do is you curse yourself. Okay. So one of these people, Black Acres of the Gambia, they were mad at me because I had did some videos on them. So they actually on a live video call themselves putting a juju spell on me. Okay, so I know you're not lying about that. And they talk about how they don't believe in God. They like the devil. Well, they didn't say the devil. They said witchcraft. They said witchcraft. Okay, witchcraft, voodoo, or something like that. Okay, then they say, they talk about their ancestors, but they never talk about God. They don't believe in God. Okay. So just that family, everybody's seen them do that, try to do a juju spell. Now, there's another person there, Eric from the soul food joint. I did a story about him. Same situation. Lady from Cape Verde, I think that's Cape Verde. Cape Verde, I think that's where she was from, but she's in the Gambia. She came on and told us the same thing, that African Americans, Eric, they're over there trying to use black magic, and it's backfiring because they don't know what they're doing. So you are the third person I've heard this from. So will you tell us what you know about that?
Right. I saw the other comment. You know, enough respect. I don't like I was saying, enough respect to buy, because I don't have nothing against them. The reason why I was feeling offended was my wife picture being shared on social media, which I'm gonna, you know, with Shante, you know, she's gonna face courts for this. You know, we're not even gonna deal with her here seriously. But yes, people. I said that I mentioned about that those stuff because I saw Art was doing it. You know, I can only speak on what I see. you know,
So
or what I know.
what did you see Art doing?
Art
Like, what
was
was she doing?
she was practicing stuff like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She was practicing, and it's not only her. It's a lot of people I know that practice a lot on that, you
Mm-hmm.
know, a lot on that. But
So
here I'm a Muslim. I don't practice spiritual stuff. No, and I don't believe in it either. Like, you know, but most people are doing it. Don't get it wrong. A lot of people be doing that. Even here, even, you know, anywhere you go in Africa, some people are very spiritual. You know.
mm-hmm. So
Right.
this is the part I don't. This is how you know they're not real. They don't know what they're doing, because people who do that type of magic work, they don't let you know who they are. They're not out here doing it and broadcasting it to the world like these people do. Like a real
Mhm.
person who actually had the power to put some type of juju spell on somebody, they would never be live on YouTube doing that. They would never do that. So that's how you know these people don't know what they're doing. Okay. These people are playing deadly games because in Africa, the spirit world is very much alive. It's not like here. Okay. In
Right.
America, so. Some places, the spirit world is more active than others, but generally speaking, it's not as active. But in Africa, the spirit world is extremely active. So when you go
Mhm.
to Africa dibbling and dabbling with spirits and you don't know what you're doing, you're probably going to attract some negative spirit, not just one, but lots of them. Okay.
Mhm.
And that's what I think is going on. That's what I see is going on. That's why you see such violence in these people, because just how you were attacked, I was attacked the same way in the Gambia, except they didn't hit me. But I
Wow.
went out to a restaurant and I was attacked the same way you were. Okay. So
Mhm.
for you to be attacked the same way, me to be attacked the same way, that means there's got to be something over there where these people are just behaving like this. And that's because I believe they're all, not all of them, but most of them are involved in this witchcraft that they're trying to do that they're
Yeah.
trying to do. Now, this is what I want to know. How did you said Art was doing it, but how do you know? What do you see that lets you know that this is what these people are doing?
Because the landlord was telling me, because I'm the one that find all these
Oh,
problems. So she says she
okay.
didn't appreciate that, you know, she need to stop. I think that's why the problem really started, because she needed to transform to somewhere else that the sisters were supposed to stay there allegedly, but later Kwesi kind of explained to them that, you know, they're gonna go to Ghana town and then use that
Hmm.
place. They didn't like it, you know, and then they, you know, they was just pissed too, because at the same time she wasn't someone that wanna see everybody, you know.
Hmm.
So that's how even me myself, I don't even see Art, even although we work in the same company and everything, but
Oh, you
I
didn't
don't even
see it.
see her, like, no, I'll be in the other
Oh.
business with the Gambians, you know,
Hmm.
sometimes we see if you gotta do anything, I know what to do. So he just let me know what I gotta do. I'll make that happen, you know what I mean?
So was Art really affecting the business negatively with her videos? The negative videos she was making about the Gambians, were they having a negative impact on Invest Relocate Africa, like people were saying?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes some Gambians, you know, they might come down. We didn't appreciate what she was saying, you know, but we
Mhm.
working. You know, one time one of my two guys approached me and they said, "Hey, you know, we want to talk to bro." They call him bro, you know, because
Yeah.
we cannot work with somebody that's causing us out on the internet. You know, even though I have a Gambian sister that called me from the States.
Hmm.
You know, yeah, and then she was so mad. Till today, we don't even speak like that anymore because she was so mad at art. Like she wanted to just, you know. But I was like, let's not be too emotional here. Like this is what she does. You know, we just, you know, you can hear the good and the bad. You know.
Right.
Yeah, but I wasn't with her 100% like that. She done later she did the same thing. She, you know, we was cool in for certain time, and then later they're gonna bring you another colors. You know. It's like
Hmm.
some people you can see them, they could be your Facebook friend, they unfriend you 10 times. You know,
Yeah.
that's how, yeah, me, I don't like people that change colors. I do not like that,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Yeah.
Also, that's how she was. She wasn't like you didn't know how to take her. So when you would see her, oh, but you know what you would tell. Remember, you told us, you said that, I think you said it on the other show, that after she was taking the pictures of that guy
Mm-hmm.
and the dude that you knew, she told Quasi she didn't want to be around you anymore because she felt like you were taking up for the dude and she thought the dude was a molester. Remember
Right.
that?
And then, yeah, and it wasn't just that. I had a lot of problems with her, you know, when driving her around and by the time, you know, but, you know, problem happens, you know, shit
Mm-hmm.
happens sometimes. Yeah.
Right. So let me
Yeah.
see. Let me make sure anything else I wanted to ask you about. Uh, anything else you want to share with us?
Yeah, I would just like to tell people to subscribe to my channel, you know, and just, you know, like, share, and subscribe to it too, you know, Gambia Nice.
Now, the houses that you have, are those vacation rentals? Are they year rentals? What type of properties are they?
Yeah, we do property management. So most of the time we have properties that are for yearly payment. But here in Gambia, if you could decide to pay for 6 months or the whole year. That's how the procedure goes here. So sometimes I tend to sell more properties. And I've collaborated on with other YouTubers that are positive. You know, shout out to a lot of them. Like I work with African Picking, you know, One Nation on the Block. She's a positive sister. She helped me with my website. And, you know, it's a lot of people here that are very positive, you know, not just trying to spoil people's name or whatnot.
Well, there was a question. They want to know, one of the people wanted to know, how did she offer you the $1,000? They want to know what was the conversation like when she
It wasn't a
when she
big
offered
conversation.
you the
Like I
$1,000?
said, it was late night. I was in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how, you know, I don't want to mention, but like I said on the last video, there was another movie in another room, you know, screaming, good timing, you know. Yeah, and then I guess she just heard that good noise. It's like, okay, you pass one room, but it's like somebody's watching porn in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
then she comes down, oh, gee, you heard that? I wish I could have some of that. I was like, but I thought about what she told me before and all of this. She was like, you know, I could, please, maybe I can even give you some money. And I was like, how much? And then she was like, $1,000. You know, that's how we come up. And I will not be afraid to tell her that in her face, like she did at the restaurant. I told her, see why I did. I said, well, but that's what the fuck happened though. You know, just be honest here, because she's been smashing my name left to right. And you
Yeah,
can
she
see,
has.
yeah, through explanation, I wasn't there for so long. Because I
Yeah.
had people living there too, like maids, two maids, and, you know, my nephew at the back, he edited videos for her and everything. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what, I just told them, look, I can't do this with her. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's just crazy. It's a lot of
Right.
stuff I don't know. Maybe she knows what I'm saying, you know, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to say a lot, but she told me a lot, you know.
Oh, so after she had told you all this stuff about her, that's when you knew you was not gonna get intimately involved with her.
No, hell no. And man,
Oh.
I love beautiful woman, okay? I don't
Mm-hmm.
did monsters and stuff like that. I do not. That's why I see mad, cause that's why I see mad. That's why I see put my wife picture over there.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
It really
saying I'm
is. Mm-hmm.
floor to floor, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe that's what she saw in me. Yeah. By the time she came, you know, I was sleeping in different places because we had all these properties. So I had the keys. You know, I'll go and, you know, open the keys. Let's say we have a guest, pick them up from the airport, take them to Ghana Town or whatever.
Okay, Gambia Nice. Misunderstood want to know. She said, did she start off at 100 and go up, or did she just say a flat out $1,000? Flat out $1,000.
Flat out. I wasn't just interested. I wasn't just interested in her, you know, like, you know, and she have other dudes come in there that train her early in the morning. She do her little running. You know, you can tell. You know, if you've been to Gambia, you can know some streets. When you pass them, there'll be like 7 dudes sitting just smoking weed, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what she likes. You run and just hello, and then start speaking her stupid words.
Are you
You
serious?
know? Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
I
That's
hate it
so
have to come
bad.
down. I hate
She
it
too
have to
old
come
for
down to
that.
this, but yeah. I hate it
Now,
have to come down to this, but it is what it is, you know. Like you can
exactly.
you like you mentioned, yeah, I'm not the type that wanna be on YouTube. Everybody knows me, even like I don't wanna be on YouTube too much. That's why I even went
No.
with art. I told her I don't wanna be on her videos anymore. And she was still sneaking and doing stuff the way she wanna do it, you know.
Now, Misunderstood got another question. She says she wants to know. Misunderstood wants to know what was included with the money, the $1,000. What was included in the package?
The
What was the
$1,000?
$1,000? What did that include?
It doesn't include anything. She was just like, you know, when you hear something that you want, she just wanted some dick, really. That's all. Yeah, she want the tall chocolate guy right here. But that's why she's still
Oh,
mad.
oh my God. Oh my God, that is hilarious. It is. That's what happened now. That's what it
Yeah. Even the
was.
police station, they were like, what happened? Well, you guys know each other a long time. What's going on? For them, it's like, what's going on? You know? For her to bring 3 dudes over there, and then now she got another gentleman she wanna bring over there. No, it's not happening like that.
That's what I'm telling you. People know right now what's going on, that this is not right. I'm so glad people know this is not right, because this is not right what she's doing. This is crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all are silly. I'm not going to read you them comments, though.
Don't worry, let's run to the question. Don't mind them. I mean, people wanna hear G anyway.
They said, let me put my glasses on for this. So Sweet Love says, I think he did the mattress mambo for the 1,000. But before there's an overlap with his wife, deny, deny, deny. So they kind of think you got down and dirty with her, but since wifey's there, that you gonna deny, deny, deny. So we're gonna
I
go past
wasn't
that.
married at that then. I wasn't married
Oh,
then.
see, he ain't got no
I
reason
have
to lie. He
Yeah,
ain't
she was
got no
trying to
reason
just
to
get
lie.
me. She even called my son from the States saying she's gonna take care of her, take care of him, all of that. I wasn't just interested, you know? I wasn't interested at all, you know?
Okay,
I
wait a
wasn't
minute.
married then.
He wasn't married then, y'all. So see,
Yeah.
he didn't have no reason to lie about that.
I
Okay,
was
look,
single like
y'all.
a dollar. You know that. I was single like a dollar.
So see,
Even my wife,
he just
but you know.
he just didn't want her, and that's what she can't deal with. The fact that he just did not want her. That's so
And,
sad.
and,
Oh my
and to make
God.
it clear, we had a lot of women that was walking around us, you know, but I never dated anybody. Quincy will tell you this. So my mentality like wasn't me coming trying to date anybody, you know. Hey Kiki, I've
Yeah,
done this was before in the States, right? And you
yeah.
know how that's this kind of job is. Like I'm so strong with that though. Like I know this job, I'm not gonna be here looking at any female. Even like sometimes they might come bring some place, they might look at you and stuff like this, but that wasn't my purpose there, you know.
And see, that's one thing they don't understand about African men. They can turn women down. They not like these American men. They can turn you down and keep going. They can say no gladly and keep going, because they get women every day, all day in Africa. So it's not like here. So the American women don't understand that. They don't understand that the African man can pretty much pick and choose who he wants. So if he don't want you, he don't want you, and he don't want, and it looked like it wasn't happening no matter what.
Especially
Poor
if your
thing.
energy is totally off, you know. I can see me and her
Oh,
anywhere. Seriously.
okay. She said, un, Misunderstood says $1,000 is a lot in the West. 1,000 in the Gambia, which is about 6 months' salary. She says it's unfreaking believable. She can't believe you turned her down.
Okay, tell misunderstand. I spend about $2,000 a month here in the Gambia.
That's what they
Three
don't
to
get.
four thousand dollars. I'm not even telling you dollars either. Dollars.
Hmm. Yeah, it's
So there's no
expensive
way
in the
we can
Gambia.
even go back to the deportation thing. I don't even need the West right now. Seriously.
Yeah,
I'm living a
yeah.
good life here. Maybe she don't just know.
No,
She
she
don't
probably.
know.
Yeah, it's expensive there. You need about that to live nice over there.
What
Yeah,
what the hell
yeah,
is
you're right.
$1,000?
Hmm. Right.
$1,000.
So, Ms. Deborah says that Shantae has never had a serious, long-term, committed relationship with anybody. She is lonely, desperate, and ready for an African man. She is. I'm sorry, and that's the truth. And that's what
Yeah.
happens when she goes to the Gambia. She takes her lonely, desperate ways and her money, her little change, her little pocket change, and she thinks she can buy whatever she want to buy. Yep, she
She don't
said
even
she.
have a car. She don't even have a car. That day she came to the station, she came with a damn taxi.
Well, what happened to her car? What happened to her truck? Remember she had that
Ah,
Cadillac truck?
I don't know what happened to that truck, you
Oh,
know.
y'all, what happened to it? I know she told us what happened to it. I can't watch her. She talked too much. He wasn't married. Okay, this person, Khadijah Njai, says he won't marry. He what? He
That's my
wasn't
wife.
married.
That's my wife. She's telling
Oh,
everybody I wasn't married at
oh,
then.
hey. Oh, I like that name. Okay, good. Thank you, Khadijah, for getting on the comments, honey, because I'd be in there too. Tell him, oh no, let's get that straight. He wasn't married to me at that time.
You know, when we
Okay.
went to the station, me and my dudes was standing behind her. The dude was like, "Damn, you can't even see nothing to do with this. You look like a dead meat."
Isn't that sad though? But she thinks she's beautiful, y'all. Shantae
Ah,
she's jealous, she's competitive, and she's jealous. Okay, tell us about why she keep going to Miss Juliet's house like that? That's crazy.
that's crazy. You know,
Do you
I
do
play,
you know in the United States if you show up to people's house like that, what can happen to you? This is not what
just
she's doing in the Gambia. She would never ever do here. Never ever. Why? What is this all about? Why do you think she's showing up at this woman's house like this?
it's crazy. I don't know what they got going on, but you know, I just have recently, somebody told me about all of that, what was going down, how going to people's houses and stuff. People don't have time for that. Most of these people are actually working every morning, going to work, trying to
Mm-hmm.
put stuff in their channel, try to help people, but not
Mm-hmm.
her. You try to have a problem with everybody,
Right.
you know.
She does. She
In one
does.
month, I've seen her when all the problems started. I've seen her have problem with at least 4 people within 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. That's
Which
true.
was Phoenix, you know, even African pickaninnies. He said, they're not greeting her in her own house,
Yeah,
so
but
those people
that's true.
have to leave. Yeah, and then the other client that came there that we pick up from Senegal with all her kids, you know, she's
Yeah.
I mean, she's just a mess.
And she talked about that woman so bad. I think she said that woman didn't have no place to stay, that she was homeless with her kids. It was horrible the things that she said about that woman.
All
So,
lies, but you having her around to spend her money, you know.
right. So Miss Njai Khadijah says his relationship during that time had nothing to do with his wife. Exactly. So why is she putting your wife in the middle of it? That I don't
Exactly.
understand. Shante has 53 other African countries to go to wreak havoc over. She just needs to go to one of them. She's obsessed with Gambia. She thinks she can get things off in the Gambia. That's why she's there. No matter a woman playing for, no
To
matter
get
a
down.
woman paying for it, for the get down. Oh my, yeah, she does pay for it. So they want to know, did you go to the doctor for your bite? Where she bit you?
I didn't go to the doctor. My wife was telling me, but you know, I just put some, medicines in it and just make sure there's no bacteria or stuff like that.
Yeah, they said you have that they want that you should go because human bites are very infectious. You can get an infection,
Yeah.
and I used to work at a hospital, and
Uh-huh.
somebody got in a fight like that. and they bit them on their hand right there. They didn't go to the hospital, and it swole up so bad. They had to lance it to get like the poison to drain, the bacteria to drain out of it. So watch that. Make sure you watch it and make sure it's not swelling or draining. One person said, Places and Spaces says, if she wasn't such a mess, she probably could have met a decent man, a man with something going on and who won't deal. Yeah, she's right. A man with something going on won't deal with her, because she could have met a man in the Gambia by now. She could have met a nice man in the Gambia by now, but no African man is going to deal with her. No serious, let me put it like this. No serious African man is going to deal with her. What do you think about that, Gambia Nice? Why do you think she hasn't? Do you think that's the issue? She's not, it's her, who she is as a person?
That's true. That's true. Because definitely, I don't think nobody will deal with a woman like this. Some people, they just like their peace, you know.
Yeah.
If anybody marry her or be with her, you're just gonna see problems all the time, because that's just our nature, you know.
Yeah.
You're right. She could have a nice guy. I mean, she could have somebody around. You know, people are very humble here.
Yeah.
You know,
I met somebody really nice there. I mean, my first time there. He's a really sweet, nice man. Very sweet, nice man. Very nice. You could have met somebody too, just like that. And I wasn't even trying to meet somebody, and I met somebody. So Sweet Love says she was a former fat girl. She has a former fat girl complex, but stress is gonna puff her right back up. And she does have a former fat girl complex. That's what's wrong with her. That's exactly what's wrong. But she don't know big is beautiful. She ain't one of them big, beautiful girls. She one of them, I'm ashamed of my weight girls. She has a lot of anger toward people there. And she has a victim mentality. So she wants to cause as much trouble as possible. Yeah, she does. She's unstable, in my opinion. Yep. Shantae begged him and his entire family for money. Oh, Marty. To marry her. Okay, y'all. She begged Marty to marry her. And because she was rejected. Oh, that's what happened, y'all. She wanted to marry Marty, and Marty's family. I forgot about that. Okay, Gambia Nice. This is what happened with him. She wanted to marry this little young boy, but you know how the family got to approve, and you got to go home and meet the family and all of that?
Yeah.
She went home to meet the family. She said they rejected her because of her age, but they were like, no, they didn't reject you because of your age. They rejected you because you were rude and disrespectful. So
thank you.
That's what happened. They rejected her, and that's when she got mad. That's when she became mad and started going on YouTube disrespecting his family. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So
Things
they said, I believe G, you should sue her for defamation. Shantae is treacherous. We know. Yeah, she's just trash. Hey, cousin.
I am gonna sue her for that.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you really should. You should sue her for that. Happy Halloween, cousin. She says, everybody, y'all hit the like button. Okay.
Yeah.
They want you to tell everything about her because you should, because that's how she is. Okay, so they said she recruits personal security in the Gambia. And that's what I think too. Because she bragged about it. That she was going to recruit. Go ahead.
She not comfortable around, you know. She lucky I've changed myself a lot when it comes to business, but knowing me in the last 2 years, I would have been attacked there at her house.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's not even worth it.
I swear.
She said this Sweet Love said, so she back there watching, you know what, in the family home, LOL. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what they go to the Gambia to do, y'all. And I can't believe you pay that much money to go in the Gambia, to go there just to have sex with people. But if you can't get that, because both Phoenix and her were not getting any in the United States. You can look at them and tell nobody was messing with them. Nobody messing with them here. So they got to go to Africa and pay. They got to pay to play. That's so sad. Oh, look at this. G is cute. She wanted some of that.
Yeah.
She wanted
Just,
all of that. What you mean she wanted some of that? She wanted
I'm,
all of it. She wanted to own it.
I'm, I got my beautiful wife here, and I thank God for that. Like, you know,
Right. She
yeah.
got gray sweatpants. Oh, y'all right. No, no, no. Gee, forget that. I'm sorry. I read that. Khadijah, tell your wife I'm sorry.
No,
Khadijah,
don't
ignore
worry.
them. Ignore them, Khadijah. They get carried away, okay?
I know about
Y'all,
that gray sweatpants because he always tell me about it.
his wife is on here, y'all. She can hear y'all. She in the
Yeah.
chat. Stop.
She says okay. Shante is nothing. She's not my type. Seriously, she's not.
Oh my God. She ain't
Yeah.
nobody's type.
Even
Okay.
when she mentioned going to my people's house, right? You know, I just took her there because we had clients and we'd swing by because I always will have to go check on my grandma. But she went back to the States
Oh,
now. Yeah.
your
So
grandma,
when we went
yeah.
up there, it was the time of Corona, but she was coughing so much
Mm.
that I had to take her out of there. Because they all was like, gee, don't bring Corona here, man, please.
All right, y'all. Y'all ready for this comment since y'all just want to be wild and crazy? Listen to this one, G. They said for
Uh,
$1,000, that includes smack it up, flip it up, and rub it down.
$1,000 and run away. Even if I took it, I wouldn't even stay there. I'll tell her, hey, look, I'm going out. I'm coming back.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all
But
are
I'm telling you, the
crazy.
movie that was going on in the next room was so real. I bet she thought she was watching some type of movie or something.
That's what she wanted.
And you can see the alcohol problem in her that she wanna accuse me.
Yeah. That's what I was
Yeah.
going to tell you. You better bring me some candy back. I'm sorry, y'all. My niece going trick or treat. Okay. Yeah. That's what I wanted to tell you. That's what,
Mm.
okay. What did you just say, G? Say that again. Something you
What you
said.
said?
What did you just say?
Yeah.
Say that again.
No, I'm talking about the alcohol that she trying to accuse me of,
Yes.
you know, we
She
can all
is
see
a
alcohol
serious
is our problem.
alcoholic. Oh my
Yeah.
God. She is a serious alcoholic. She is always drinking on the show. Always. I'm like, oh,
Look
something
at her
wrong with
video
her.
at Poco Loco. Look at the video at Poco Loco. Already drunk, already set it up
Yeah.
knowing that the dude's gonna bring her to the stage. You know, probably came there for him anyway.
Okay,
The
here's the
boys.
next
That's all
question.
she be saying. The boys, the boys. I mean, you touch the wrong one. You can try to mess up my name like that. I know somebody mentioned about you know, me being a businessman. Why do I bring it here? But I have to, because my
Right.
name been called left and right. But I never stole anybody money. I've been just delegating and working with the right people. I've met a lot of YouTubers here, but I wasn't there like that. I've even met Dr. Mumbi. You know, a
Oh,
lot of
she seems like
YouTubers.
a nice lady. Yeah.
Yeah, I met her here. You know, me and Kwesi, and a lot of people went through us. A lot of people have helped here, Kiki. It's not just little people. It's over thousands of people.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a, I'm
I
gonna
know
try it
her.
one time. Let me
Sure.
just go check on them, have them little video. You can see the people that really, you know, really appreciated me. Even when it comes to Back Family, they give me a lot of clients
Mm-hmm.
that I assisted here, and there was no problem with them. You know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like we all just have to learn to try to come as one. I think that's the only thing that will make things work for our people. Because it's not. We all know Gambia is not easy. You've been here a month. It's not easy over here, especially if you're just spending and don't have a way the money is coming in here. So people don't have that time to be going to police and all these
No,
problems.
they
That's
don't.
part of
That's
it.
why I can't believe it. That's why I just cannot believe it. I can't believe how many times that she runs to the police station. I've never ran to the police station like that. And I've never even been to the police station. I've been to the police station one time, and that was in Cameroon. And that's because I worked for the urban council in Kumba, and part of my
Mhm.
job was to go to the police station. But I've never, ever been to the police station. That's why I can't believe her. I just cannot believe her. So now we have another question for you. It says,
Mhm.
so she heard Crazy Boy smashing in the bedroom watching
No,
PORN.
it wasn't Chris. It wasn't Kwesi. It wasn't Kwesi. I don't want to mention names. I want to respect things here. I respect people, you know.
They
But
just,
just to
they're
give people the
joking.
story of how the $1,000 come up, that's why I kind of use that. So even her listening, she will still remember that, you know.
Yeah, that's what I believe. That's what happened. Because oh, misunderstood. That's because you haven't been to Africa, but that's how it happened. That's how it
Mm-hmm.
goes down in the Gambia for real. You can meet somebody nice, handsome, young dude, girl. Yes, for the night. Yes, yes, it goes down like that. It's just that simple. No conversation, no question asked. You want to,
Mm-hmm.
you want to spend the night together? Here goes some money. You want to be my companion for the whole month? Here's $1,000. You want to hang out with me? I'll pay you $500. I'll pay you whatever. Just be around me. Yeah, that's how it goes down over there. You haven't been to the Gambia. You got to go and see what they look like. If you went over there and see what the men look like over there, you'd
Mm-hmm.
understand why. You'd be like, oh, this is why they over here paying them like that. Yeah, you got to go and see. Okay.
Sometimes if you're blessed, you can even have a genuine guy that really care and love you, you know.
Yeah,
But let's just keep praying for her. It's been going 2, 3 years, she don't have a man. It's sad.
right. Like my guy, my husband is really a nice gentleman. He really cares for me. He really loves me.
Right.
He's very nice and sweet. So,
It's a
you can,
blessing.
yeah. And he's really a nice man, a very nice, humble, sweet man. He's just a little jealous though.
Deborah said, sue the hell out of her. Yeah, we are going to do that. And it's
Yeah.
not even gonna be in Gambia here. She better be ready,
Yeah,
you
good.
know.
So they said, okay, let me see. Uh oh, they said they was just kidding,
No,
Khadijah.
no, she cool. My wife, she cool. She know all this happen, and we always talk about things. I always tell her my problems and everything. So she know a lot of this, you know.
So they said they don't hear anything from Juliet now. She won't hear, what does that say? She won't hear 2 sheets back from Juliet. Juliet. That's why I don't understand why Miss Juliet just let her talk about her like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's blue sweat. Y'all were talking about the sweatpants, Lord. Uh, yep, they said Shantae will tear down anybody she know, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said now they see why she was mad. Yeah, we know why she was mad. Khadijah, I
Yeah.
hope things work out and that you guys never hear from this person again. Me too. I hope y'all find peace and that she never disturb y'all again because she big mad at Khadijah. She really mad at you, honey.
Yeah, exactly. All of a sudden she mad at her now because I got
Yeah,
a wife that's
right,
better than her.
exactly. So Khadijah's enemy number one. Yeah, she really is. She got to be careful now because that fool may run, but she ain't gonna run up on Khadijah because she know Khadijah from the United States. She know who to do
Mm-hmm.
that to. She ain't gonna do that to
Yeah.
her. So being a
Mm-hmm.
businessman, why did you bring this to the internet? Because this is it can affect his business. So you got to do that.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah, it's
protect your
affecting my
brand. You
business.
got
But
to go to the internet.
most of my clients come through the YouTube, which make
Yeah,
it easier, but she just trying to mess up my name right now. Just because
yes.
once she might have the crazy or whatever it was, you know.
Mm-hmm. And see,
I'm,
once
I'm
like it was on YouTube, so you want to go
mhm,
right to that media source where she defamed his character was on YouTube. So you want to go back to that same audience and let them know, oh no, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Because if you just let it stand like that, people will believe that that's what happened. They really
mhm,
will.
yeah.
Shantae is doing all this for fame and attention. She is YouTube fame. So what is this person, West William? Oh, this the dude from Germany. Hey, Mr. Germany. Uh, beautiful sister Kiki in Germany. You know she can't try this. No, she won't try it in Nigeria.
I won't try
That's the
that
thing.
now, but
She won't. She won't even try it with some Nigerians. She won't, because there's
mhm,
plenty of Nigerians in the Gambia. She won't even try it with the Nigerians in the Gambia because the
mhm,
personalities are different. The
mhm.
personalities are completely different. She knows exactly who to do this to and where to try this. With the complete, yeah, she has. Okay. Yep, they said she's going to be really mad. Yeah, she is. Okay, they said you should take pictures and collect evidence about your injuries, and you should sue her for those injuries, like your medical bill. Okay. So let me see. I'm just going through the comments. Make sure we get them all before you get off here. Oh, the happy companion didn't come on. Wow. But I bet you he's watching. Yes, she does have a former fat woman complex. And she, yeah, you notice that? Yep, she does. She fat shames overweight women who have husbands and boyfriends. That's why she fell over, because she was drunk. Exactly. She kept on saying you was drinking in the middle of the day, but she was drunk in the middle of the day. Come on.
Exactly.
And then she's saying it like that's a crime. Is it a crime? It's not a crime to drink in the daytime, is it? I didn't think it was. Is it Gambia Nice? Is it a crime to drink in the daytime?
No, it's not. People are chilling, having fun, you know. We don't have time for drama and stuff
And
like
that's what it
this.
looked like. Y'all was just chilling and y'all was having fun. Because if you haven't been to Africa, you don't understand how the social, it goes down. It's like a big social. It's you socialize, you relax, you have fun. It's not that uptight like it is here. You see, Shantae was the only one bringing the drama. You see, it ain't nothing but the repats bringing the drama.
How many marriages she messed up here? We all see that on YouTube. Like she always tell the evidence, you know. She always tell her story, so you can tell how many marriages she messed up, and she's still trying that, you know.
Okay, they said, Shantae, we know you watching. Please keep your alcohol rebuttal live to 2 hours and enough with the Wolof. Yeah, the Wolof she speaks is horrible. I've never, ever
It's
heard
horrible.
anybody. Yeah, it sounds like Chinese.
It sounds stupid to Gambian. Do you know that?
Well, she said that sound good to them. She thinks it sound good to them. She thinks she sound like
I
a
don't know.
Gambian.
I don't know who maybe just dudes that she just dealing with. I don't know.
Yeah, they want you to prosecute Shantae also.
I will. We're working on that.
Okay, Deborah, they want you to come on the show and talk. Okay. And she said they said nobody cares about them talking about you be deported. No, don't nobody care about that.
Right.
That's her whole thing. Who cares?
I'm in my country.
Right.
I'm in my country. That's the most important
I wouldn't
part.
care.
I'm peaceful.
Oh Lord, look at him. Eye candy for the red. For eye candy for the real in the motherland. Yep, I'm telling y'all, that's where it is. Show Kiki some love and hit the like button. Okay, y'all. Yes, that's where if you like chocolate candy, ladies, you need to go to the Gambia. There's a lot of nice chocolate candy over there. I'm telling you guys. A lot of nice chocolate candy over there. Lots of it. Shantae is mad because she can't bribe. Exactly. She can't bribe somebody to marry her. That's so sad. She's rotten and ruined to the soul. Would never rather take money. Oh my God, for lobster and steak. Gambia Nice. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get through these comments. Okay. Khadijah and Gambia Nice don't. Oh, they said don't underestimate Shantae. Be careful. All right, Gambia Nice. I think we got them all. Because I don't want you to be on here for 2 hours. You was on Appodamas for 2 hours. I'm not trying to do that. I know the internet costs money
I'm
over
just
there.
chilling. The only thing is I can't do what I normally do, but I'm just chilling.
But I really appreciate you and your wife. Does Khadijah want to get on camera and say hi or no? Ask her, does she want to come on and say hi?
No, I don't even want my wife to be there sometimes.
Oh, you don't want that. I know, because my husband don't like that I do to you too.
And
You're
all
right.
of that, so
They usually don't want you on camera like that. Yeah, you're right
Yeah,
about
but
that.
next time you come, anytime, you welcome to come see
Oh,
us.
yes, I will meet you. I would love to meet you guys in person the next time I come. I really
Yeah.
would. That would be so, so nice because Khadijah seemed like such a good, nice, cool person. And one
Hmm.
of my friends there know her and they did
Hmm.
some business with her and they said she is a nice, cool person. She
A
is a
lot of
very
people
nice, cool person.
a lot
Yes,
of
she
people will tell
is.
you the positive things about me. You probably see 1 out of 100. Like people like Shante, but I've done a lot of good things for a lot of people here. You know.
Then, yes, found your case. Okay. All right. That is all that I have tonight. Thank you so much, Gambia Nice and Khadijah, for coming in this late night, because it's late there, y'all. It's really late now. Thank you
Yeah, it's
so much.
11 there.
And
And then this Tara that been going commenting everywhere. Sometimes you have to kind of get the truth. Like I was
yeah,
saying, let's not try to follow the negativity. You don't know what's going on. You don't know me. Going
right,
to my page, commenting and talking shit. You know.
right,
But but
right.
I'm- but I'm here. I'm here
And
for this type of people.
thank you again. Thank
Yeah.
you again so much for everything,
Yeah.
for telling your side of the story. And if you want to come on again, you're more than welcome to do so. The ladies would love to have you.
Anytime. Anytime. No
They
problem.
would
Yeah.
just love to have you.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Okay.
another one, then because we have a lot of stuff going on here too in the
Yeah,
background,
even come on and talk to
Yeah,
us about
we
your
got
properties. Show us
yeah, we
some of
got a
your
lot of
properties.
yeah, it's
Let's,
kind of dark. It's kind of dark now, but I was gonna show you the lodge that we're building here in
oh,
Woodford.
oh,
Yeah, which we already started renting out, so we just gonna make it as a vacation property for some of these people that are coming here, just to have somewhere to settle and find them whatever else
yeah,
they need.
yeah.
It's a lot of things to be done. This negativity is just gonna bring us down as people. Let's
Hmm.
come together as one and try to do the positiveness and help each other. A lot of
Yeah.
families are coming, going back. They know it's not easy here. They have to go hustle and come back. Shante don't feel that. She just want to have subscribers so people can
Hmm.
send her money. And like she said on
Yeah.
our video that they have to pitch, oh, if you want to donate me for ticket, I said, no, you use that 4,000 and go buy you a ticket. Don't be here
Yeah.
begging for plane tickets because you came to court,
Hmm.
you know.
All right, y'all. Thank you again, Gambia Nice. And you stay in touch, and I will be in touch with you and Khadijah. All right?
We're gonna keep in touch, inshallah. Yeah, thank you so
Yeah.
much for having me here. And
Inshallah.
then
Thank
you
you.
can also subscribe to my YouTube too. We're gonna show them
Yes,
more profit
everybody.
and more
Please make
positive.
sure you subscribe to his channel. Make sure you check out the videos, okay? And when you're looking
Mhm.
for a place, please think about Gambia Nice and Khadijah, okay? All
Right,
right,
right.
Gambia
Thank you
Nice.
so much.
I will be in touch
Thank
with
you.
you guys. Bye. Good night, Khadijah. See y'all
Yeah,
later.
good night. Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.